James. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
A three from Bogdanovich. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Westbrook. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Lakers foul.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And stolen by LeBron. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For three, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's got him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
That's his first personal foul.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants threes. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's Conley. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Conley. There's the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of this.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Davis with it. Conley picks him up. And they double up Davis. Back to Monk. Outside Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got 5.
2 minutes.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Pass to O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Moves back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Jazz trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Pass to Gobert. And here is O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with it. And Utah another three.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
The shot by Monk is no good. Pass to O'Neal. For 3, Azubuike. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Monk. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And the rejection by LeBron. Loads it up for Davis.
Boy, talk about an advanced playmaker. Westbrook can make passes that other players just can't.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Drills the three-pointer. O'Neal's got 6.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Monk with the ball. Fires for 3. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Jazz lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Utah Jazz.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Takes it inside. And he slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bogdanovich wide open. And Utah, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Clarkson for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about the last 5 made shots? All been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
With guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years. You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
Girls dance team.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Mitchell wide open. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
To the inside. It's stolen by Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Davis inside. He has 7. No one near James as he lets it go. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Clarkson on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Ingles.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
That's his first personal foul.
Lakers trail by 11. For 3, Ellington. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Ellington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's LeBron. LeBron trying to free himself up. And that one's good. James.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And here's Whiteside. Ellington defending. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Davis.
Out of bounds.
And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Oh,
man.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks, up his sleeve.
He gets it in there. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Out to the wing. From downtown. Stolen by Westbrook. Now the Lakers on the break. Lakers working the ball around now. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen by Westbrook. From deep. A shot by Ellington, no good. Jazz leading by 7. From the top of the key. Gobert can't hit. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Utah.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alderman.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Jazz making a switch here. And the Lakers have possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. 1 for 3. They get it back. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Another shot.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight. And kind of like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Wasted no time on that one. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And still, he's scoreless. But they could use just a little bit of help from him. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Los Angeles ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Right side Davis. Here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, and he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Ingles has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz. It's deflected. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Pass to Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Conley.
2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
That's his first personal.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Both good from the line that time. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Pass to LeBron. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Still Lakers ball. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside. Bojan Bogdanovic.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to Anthony. And the wing jumper offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Whiteside. Conley surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. He gets that
Jordan
one. Clarkson's got 5.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Third team foul. Jazz substitution, Donovan Mitchell.
For 3, Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. Utah leading by 16. And it's in there.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
At the line for
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Here's Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Inside.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league. Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah out in front. They lead by 12. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jazz leading by 12. Mitchell right side. And here's Bogdanovic for 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Howard. And he lays it straight in.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Shots good by Mitchell.
The assist from
And that's now 17 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Rebounded by Anthony. Lakers trailed by 9. Ellington with it. From the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pocket 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. In the corner, it's James. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Ellington. James misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And a closer look here at the hustle staff for Utah.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And Utah making a change here.
Jordan Clarkson.
Utah leading by 11. To the left side wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. There's O'Neal with the 3.
Royce O'Neal
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Clarkson outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Now LeBron. Westbrook with it. Outside Brandon. The putback. The putback is no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Bradley. Fires from deep. And again, the Lakers no good. .131 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Mitchell. And here's Clarkson. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Puts up a 3.
Utah.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
At the line.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season. Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
Pass to O'Neal. The open shot by Bogdanovich. Good on the jump shot. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Utah.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Westbrook with a deep three. And the miss. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.